We are going to transform this into more of a workable pantry, and with the baking cupboard that is here and this, they're going to work as a joint. Let me turn you around and show you that one. So this is the baking pantry that's here, and it is just a whole conglomerate of stuff, and of course a future self that had planned to do many things, and so it needs to get a really good clean out. What I'm going to do though to start with is all of the cookie cutters that are here, I'm going to pull them out and I'm probably going to sell them. And for now, all of the flour and all the sugar and excessive bits and pieces is just going to get shoved up there, so it's out of the way and out from this other cupboard, so we've got some space. Because I'm planning on using this top section then as food storage for stockpiling and excess, because I want to keep all the food in one area. So this here is a working access for 1 month storage, and then up here will be up to 3 months. So we've got a constant rotating system. So let's go. These cookie cutters I think would have to be on one of the regret purchase decisions. Of course, in 2020, like everyone else, I had figured that being home and baking and doing cute fun things would be cool, but I very quickly got bored of it. So yeah, time to move on, and I will eventually sell them because I did purchase some of the cutters that were in there and I would like to get a little bit of money back, and I think they're well organized, so we shall see. This next section that I have here is just, again, a conglomerate of stuff. It's all the baking things, so some sprinkles and some cupcakes. We have an egg container holder in here for some reason. I think I bought it for like $7 or something because I saw someone on TikTok organizing their eggs, and I thought, yes, if I had that, my eggs would look so good in the fridge, because I must admit I have cartons and cartons of eggs, and sometimes there's only 1 or 2 in there because I need the carton to show the price tag so I can show people how much things cost. Yeah, I don't know, I care clearly more about details of things when I'm doing price stuff and cooking, rather than just telling people what the cost is, which is what everyone else does, and everyone just goes, yeah, okay. I'm there nearly like, I need proof that the eggs did only cost $2 a carton, because I often go, I don't believe you. But anyway, yeah, so we're looking at just moving on and being more practical and just doing things that make our life a lot easier, rather than worrying about all the fine details of things, because we don't have time, and we are moving on fast with life and things that happen around here, lots of changes, and just trying to get a bit more organized and wanting to move in a different direction with doing my own hobbies and things, rather than constantly cleaning and organizing and trying to keep on top of everything. So yes, we need a more organized kitchen, and also then everyone has kind of an idea of where things are and how things go. One purchase I do not regret making are all of these Tupperware containers. Yes, they are an actual Tupperware brand, and I have purchased them over a couple of years. I got one massive pack with about 20 containers in it for about $180 or something, although I think I only paid like $60 because it was part of a hostess gift or something like that. So I was quite strategic with putting together all my pantry, and I have had these containers pretty much not long after I got married, so like 20 odd years. So I've been quite on it, I think, as far as pantry organization goes. The lids do get a little bit dirty from time to time because they are black and they've got flour, so it'll give them a bit of a wipe over, but they stack beautifully and I can mix and match them around, which is what I love. I've got a container here of a whole lot of sprinkles, so I am going through some of the food that may be expired, and these sprinkles I'm going to chuck because they are expired, and 2, I'm never going to use them. 3, they're hard as a rock because I tried eating one and I thought, oh my god, I'm probably going to break a tooth, so no thank you. And then the rest of them we're never going to use, and again, they're really hard and I'd hate for anyone to do damage, so I'm just going to chuck them. and yeah, move on. These are Christmas sprinkles, and I'm just going to dump them inside the other sprinkles. I think they call them Jimmies in the USA, but it's going to all mix together and be fairy bread. I just use sprinkles if I do fairy bread here, because at the time they were cheaper than hundreds and thousands. You just do whatever you need. Moving on back to the main pantry area now, and I'm just trying to juggle around a few containers and figure out what's what. I know that after a couple of months I will be on top of it, but I'm trying to figure out how the food is going to run through the pantry, if that makes sense. So I think the top will be the stockpile, and then down the bottom we will move into like the meals and the basis of things. But yeah, I think that I've procrastinated on it long enough, and I'm just to the point that I need to just do it very imperfectly and just throw everything together, and then in a couple of months of using it we'll figure out how it all works. So that's also why this video may be a little bit disjointed, but I just wanted to get something out there because I know some of you will have some amazing suggestions. I still have to go through and organize an actual 1 month stockpile and a 3 month stockpile, and then organize exactly how all the items are going to sit in the pantry. But yeah, I just wanted to get this out there and say this is one of the many projects that I am working on right now. So this is actually 2 weeks later, and I'm just filming to show you that it is still a hot mess, but at least you get the theory that everything's there. Basically, I just needed everything up and off the floor, out of the bags and off of the main bench, because I was trying to do some meal prep stuff and I really wanted a nice clean area for photos. Let's be honest, I wanted it to be aesthetically pleasing. So inside the pantry is not right now, but that's okay because we're going to get there. So the top is the food, the next section is like all the snacks and stuff, and then the next section after that is all about breakfast type stuff, and then down below is where all our meals are. So eventually more of the pasta will move down there, and all the sauces are there, and the tinned stuff for the immediate grab and go for the meals. And then on the other side is now the baking pantry. So it's just easier, and everyone has been using that very effectively. So we have right up the top just still a bit of a dump all, and then the middle section is all the Tupperware with all the flowers, etc, etc. The next shelf down again is a bit of a dump all that will get moved around, and then the bottom little cupboard there, it's eventually going to hold my mix master and the spare bowls and any other mixing bowls and things that we need. We have way too much stuff. I am planning on decluttering, so make sure you subscribe so you can see the transformation and you can cheer me on because I'm gonna need it. So I just need to do it. Don't procrastinate. Don't worry about it being perfect, because it is a work in progress. It is progression over perfection. Thank you so much for watching today. I so appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.